Okay, cool. Let's do it.
All right, man.
What's your name?
Paul.
Why are you out here, Paul?
I came out here to see for my own eyes what the news has been reporting. I wanted to see what's really going on. And I wanted to talk to people and get a temperature reading from people, you know?
So this is the first time you've been out here?
Yes.
What do you think so far?
Well, it's definitely not violent at the moment.
No.
But the night is young, so there's that. You know, I talk to people that are against ICE and stuff, and they're talkative. You know, they'll talk to you. So I mean, nothing really crazy to say, honestly. You know.
Well, you are saying something in a way. You've got your flag. What is your message here?
Well, I'm patriotic, and I believe in America. I love our country. You know. So I'm here to represent America. Is what I'm up to. I'm not wearing a MAGA hat for specific reasons. I don't represent that person.
Fair.
So, you know, I love our country.
So that's interesting. What are your politics? Who did you vote for? No. Tell me.
Who did I vote for?
Tell me your beliefs, I guess. What is your message?
I believe in freedom of speech. I believe that people should be able to share their viewpoints in a safe manner. I don't think people should put their hands on other people's bodies, you know.
Right.
I'm a conservative person, but I'm reasonable, you know. So they have a right to believe what they want to, is how I feel, you know. I don't agree with them, but they have a right to believe what they believe, you know.
So when you came out, were you expecting to see violence, or what were your expectations?
I'm not. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Honestly, it's what I suspected. Honestly, it really is. So I'm not really surprised. It's kind of a typical demonstration, I guess. I mean, it's how I feel.
So yeah, absolutely. There's normal people out here protesting.
Yeah.
Some people say the problem is the noise and like people trying to live in the apartments up here. When I was walking in the back, this guy was hanging over his balcony and he was screaming, "My daughter's trying to sleep."
Oh.
What do you think about that?
I feel bad for these people that live in this apartment, because I was just talking to this gentleman here. Him and I both were like, "Oh man, what if you get a discount on your rent?" And then we both go, "Oh, the reality check, no, you don't," you know?
No.
But so I feel empathy for these people, absolutely. Because they didn't sign up for this. They didn't sign up to be in the middle of what's going on here, you know?
So there have been some violent episodes here. Earlier I was walking this way and a guy was filming and the other guy knocked his phone out of his hand.
Yeah, I was there. I saw it, yeah.
So what do you think? Why is violence happening out here? Why are people so tense?
I think people lack self-control. Just flat out, they lack self-control. That's it. I mean,
both sides.
I have passionate feelings. I sure do. I have passionate feelings about all of this, but I have self-control, and I know how to speak to people nicely. And so when I was over there talking to the opposite side, I was talking to them nice, and we were just like having a conversation about differing opinions. It was fine. It was fine.
What were they saying? What's their message?
Well, they don't agree with ICE. They don't think that people that are illegal should be being plucked off the streets and taken to other countries that they're not from, and they think it's horrible that the illegals are being taken into custody unfairly and without due process. And that was the main thing, I think, is that they feel like the people that are getting plucked up off the streets don't have due process, is what I was hearing a lot of. Which, you know, fair enough.
Right.
Maybe that is a thing, maybe. You know, I don't know. I don't know what process the people go through that are getting plucked off the streets. I don't know what happens to them, you know?
So, there's a contingent of people out here saying that this is a distraction from Portland's real problems. Of homelessness, crime.
Yes.
What do you think?
I would agree. I would fully agree with that. Our homelessness situation has gotten, I would say, out of control, really. You know, they just gave out 25,000 free tents. You know, and other states are hearing that they're giving out free tents, and so they're coming from other states to our city because they hear that Portland's giving out free tents, you know, and Portland's giving you out drug paraphernalia to do your drugs, you know, and it's like, so it's kind of like a free-for-all. It's like a Woodstock. It's like a Woodstock for homeless people, I guess.
It attracts them, right?
Well, yeah, it's just very attractive when you think about it.
So, the governor, the senator, the mayor, the representative of this district, they're all saying this is a peaceful, normal protest. Do you agree?
I disagree.
Why do you think they're saying that?
Well, because let's just pretend that it comes out that it is violent and there is things happening and there people are getting hurt. It's going to make them look bad, and so they're going to tell you the opposite because they don't want to look bad. That's what this is all. That's what they're whitewashing it is what they're doing. Like Tina Kotek, she was walking on a street. I don't know where she was walking, but it was a nice part of the city. And she was making it like, oh, well, I walked in the city and I was fine. Like, well, yeah, look where you walked. I mean, come on.
With cameras all around you, yeah.
And so I was telling someone earlier, I said, I think our city should be safe enough to walk around any part of the city without being in fear for your life, is what I said. And, you know, I'm a taxpayer. I pay property taxes, $6,000 a year. What am I getting for my money? That's what I want to know. Why can't my family of 5 visit downtown Portland and go shopping? Why can't we do that? We haven't been downtown for 4 years. So what's that tell you? You know? So I take issue with all of this.
So I was talking to some of the Antifa folks, and they said that even with Trump being in office for 4 years, and their message is abolish ICE. Even they can admit that that's not going to happen, right? Because they don't have the power to do that.
Right.
So I asked them, how does this end then?
Yeah, what's the end game here?
And there's not an answer. There's like a lot of. So what do you think? How does this end?
Well, I think possibly if we get more federal agents in here, or we get troops in here, this will be cleaned up, and the protests probably won't happen anymore after a while, because I can't speak for the protesters, so I don't know what they do for a living and stuff, if they have jobs or not, or I don't know, you know. It's just hard to say. I think the federal government wants it their way, and I got a hunch they're going to get their way, because the federal government always gets their way.
They got a lot of power.
I mean, they have a lot of power, exactly. So, like, you're up against the feds, and I say good luck, because I hear about these people having lawsuits against different people because they were arrested. I'm like going, wow, good luck.
Yeah.
I mean, like, wow, dude. I mean, there are consequences in life, you know? You do something stupid, you're going to win a stupid prize.
So, Paul, right?
Yes.
Paul, you've got about 5,000 people watching you. What's
Right on.
your message to everyone listening?
Well, I just hope that everybody listening practices their freedom of speech.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope that everybody practices their freedom of speech, and that, you know, stick to whatever you believe, stick with it, you know, voice your opinion, don't be ashamed, and love America. I mean, what a great country that we live in, that we can actually do this. This is not China. You know,
Right.
you can't do this in China.
We don't know how good we have it.
We have it so good, we don't even know how good we have it. You know, that's it. You know, we have it really good.
Thank you for talking, Paul. Appreciate you.
You bet.
Have a good night.
You too, man.
Stay safe.
You too.
Do have it